Hey, well, g'day. How's it all going there? This is your favourite clown here to perform some tricks for you. Watch as I make this pencil disappear into thin air. In magic. Thin air. All the way to the floor. Fucking A. Anyway, have a Cooper's Red with me, why don't you? They're going to be my sponsors for today. Thank you, Coopers. You're the bestest brewers in the entire flat part of the world, which is all the parts we know. They might be better brewers than some other parts, but in all the parts we know about. Anyway, I'm going to pretend I'm not actually talking to a camera. I'm just doing a making of video in the hopes that by pretending I'm not making a talking video, which I've kind of ruined that already, haven't I? Because I've been talking. But I was just going to do a making of one. It occurred to me, I'll find his name later when I read them out and do them more properly. But his question was, he was really adamantly wanting to know answers to this question: the top 10 reasons we don't see the sun all day. And I thought, well, that's the dumbest question I've ever heard. Which is why I've started with number one. Number one says, we do. When we don't see it, it's night. You idiot. Of course we only see it all day. That makes day, day, and night, night. You can't see the sun. Number two says, have you even looked at the sun? I didn't read that correctly. See, I told you this is just a work in progress. This is a making of. So I'm still only at number 4. So that's kind of what you get to sit here and watch me try and think of the rest. So yeah, I'll have to do 2 in the big thing. I'm still up to number 4, and I'm not even sure I finished it. I was getting sore bum cheeks from sitting on the toilet for so long. I thought, but the lighting here is so good. The seating here is so comfortable. If I feel like I need to have a pee, it's just like, I'm in the place to do it. I was like, I always get my best inspiration on the toilet. That's normally spent there sitting doing this. Crushing candy, because it's what you do when you're sitting on the toilet. If that's what you do when you sit on the toilet, don't do that every time. But so here I'm thinking, well, hallelujah. Put the fucking, well, didn't even have the phone with me. Well, might have been in my pocket, I guess. But instead, I thought, I really, really, really need to do a crap. I just really had to take one, and I thought, where's my, no, fuck the phone. There's a pen and paper. I've got to answer this guy who asked the question, why don't we see the sun all day? And so I was like, I couldn't find a pen. And I found some paper. It's got something written on the back though. I don't know what that is. Now I do. But so I found pencil. So I thought, oh, I'm going to start writing in pencil from now on. It actually felt quite good, and the more I wrote, I think the more neat my pencil writing getting. Maybe, maybe not. Writing smaller and more concisely, and I keep twisting the pencil so you use a sharp bit all the time. I didn't know you did that, because I've been using a pen for so long. Such childhood memories returning. It's awesome. So number 4 was, I wonder if you'd ever stood in front of a really tall building and looked up the first time and was awestruck at how big it seemed. But when you look back from a few blocks away, all you can see are the top floors, and they seem so low. I read my writing slower than I write it. Probably not. Probably the same speed. So why did distance also make it appear to go down? You rush back to see the building and fall in awe with its huge majesticness. You walk away, and with the rear vision camera hidden deep within your highball, you know it's not going down, it's going away. The neon lights on the top floor can be seen no more. But don't get upset. You can go back and see it again in the morning. That's what the final line to that should be. Thanks for joining me for that. You can go back and see it again in the morning. Oh yeah. ... Just by changing your distance from it. Okay, I do write a bit slower than I speak. Alright, that deserves another cheers to Cooper's Sparkling Ale. We'll just flip over to the next. That's not left-handers page. Next left-handers page. I'm still new at this. Oh look, it's even made for left-handers. It's got the date at the top. Suck it, right-handers. Oh yeah, you can write on that side. Oh well, 50-50, eh? Something for everyone. Number 5. So this is where so I normally sit in silence, and I guess if you were just watching in silence, it wouldn't be funny at all, would it? You'd just be going like, I wonder what he's thinking. What is he writing there? Is it actually going to be funny, or this time factual? That's number 5. Felt good when you get it right on the if you tap your foot in time, which I was. Thank you very much. Come on, it's a new page. Start again. What's the number one reason we cannot see the sun all day? Well, I already covered that, because when you can't see it, it's night. So you do see it all day. So all of a sudden it's a bad question. It's like, where do you go from there? Where do you go after a bad question where it's like, yeah, do you see it all day? What do you mean a day as in 24 hours, like your timepiece clock thingy that you think we live by? Why don't you just live here and now? It's now dark. Ergo, we can't see the sun. And ergo, it's got a lot of ego in it. There's also a bit of rev it up. Right. Doesn't sound like a cowbell. Just need to go back and sit on the crapper, I think. That's where all the inspiration comes to me. You know, when you're on the job, you're on the job. When you're sitting there pretending to be some sort of backyard comedian or something, kind of falls down. You better just fall back to your old stuff. And, on the other side. Okay, number 2. That's what I was trying to do. Just, honestly, I had like the guttest, achest that you get us when you need us to do us the pooest. And the pooest that didn't comest. What that comest was a big fart. A big fart. I never fart like that. It was a big one. And then I no longer felt like I needed to do a poo. But that's why I sat there and started writing, because I get inspiration. So on the number 2, have you ever looked at the sun? Have you even, it's all in the pronunciation, isn't it? Even is so much different from ever. Even let your hang down. Have you even looked at the sun? Why? Just a few seconds can blind you. Just imagine doing it all day. Now I'm laughing, I forgot I wrote that. Have you even looked at the sun? Why? Just 10 seconds can blind you. Just imagine you're doing it all day. Pronunciation. That's right, this is rehearsal, this is in the making. You saw it here. I doubt it was first, unless you were the first. If you saw it here first, you were the first to see it first. If this is your first time seeing this, well, I do apologise. Shouldn't have watched. Why did you watch? Who made you watch this? Nobody made you watch it. You watched this of your own free will. You've got nobody to blame but yourself. And that thing that happened many years ago that you try to block out, blame that all the time. Number 3 in the top 10 reasons we don't see the sun all day. Who wants to see the sun all day? Stars are awesome, not just lights in the sky, but guardian angels watching over us. If the sun shone all day, we'd never know the stars were there. Yet, we know they do. Do be there. Better write that in. Do be there. Have a doobie there. Have a doobie there. Woo! They do be there. Oh yeah. That's why they be so high. Heard it from a friend. Whoa. I'm going to have to go back to my first true love. I'm going to give up drinking and I'm going to go back to cannabis. That's my New Year's resolution as of the new year. Bum bum. Bum bum. Ergo, the sun doesn't shine all day. Because it doesn't. I knew I was getting to a point sooner or later. You've already heard 4. Okay. So the top 10 reasons we don't see the sun all day. Allow me. Just like the building. Jeez, I can't write. I'm not on the right height. The proper toilet height. The Esky's just... It's hard. It's got a lump in the middle. Who needs a lump in the middle when you're at working height? I could take the lid off. Bad idea. Yes, I know. So where were we? Just like the building, the tall building. Light's not as good here either. Disappearing in the distance. Because convergence. I should start writing on every line too, not every second one, now that I'm writing smaller. I'm getting smarter and smarter by the minute, not just by the day, but by the amount of time since I last had uh, one of the best, most sweetest, most excellentest hits from the bong. That's why I'm stoned off me tits and writing this. I should have kept talking about taking me poop. Hey, that was far more interesting. Back when I was thinking about it anyway. Oh, come on, you're slipping down, mate. I should have brought some home. Oh, wait, I was home. Oh, that was the... You wouldn't get the one, don't worry. Only I would get one. That's why I laughed. If you laughed, you don't even know what you're laughing at. You didn't get it. Unless you got it. In which case, congratulations. You got it. I'd just like to talk about is disappearing distance because of convergence. Yeah, just say it like that. The sun disappears in the distance. I'm going to say that like distance. Distance. Put on. Oh shit! What the fuck was that? Did I just get David Bowie? Man. In the distance, the sun disappears in the distance. Distance. Let's say distance. The sun disappears in the distance. Due to being obscured. That's so just basic. Due to being obscured. Do I even need to say by the nearby things in front of it, between you and it? Maybe I should have dumbed it down for the American audience. Alrighty. The sun disappearing in the distance due to being obscured. Disappears in the distance due to being obscured for the exact same reasons. There we go. For the exact same reasons. Got it. So, therefore you get night. Like, fuck, this is just... I was going to say that just like that. Just like that. You try doing that and write what you meant to write. Just... Oh. What was I going to say in the first goddamn place? I can't even hear myself thinking. This stuff is so good at bringing you up and bringing you down and bringing you up and then we'll take it higher. We're gonna rock down to all gone. Okay, now it should come back to me. Sun disappearing in the distance due to being obscured for the very same reasons. So therefore, you get night. You get knighted. And it's the dark night. Not just any old night. It's dark at night. Shh. Don't tell anybody. I could get in trouble for revealing that secret that you can't see the sun all day at night. Sing after me, everybody. No, you can't see the sun all day when it's night. No, I fucked it up. Don't sing it after me. Make your own song. Be original. Some of us have got to do it. Why don't you? Go to Antarctica. Oh, that was well brought up. Pity I wasn't. Oh, that's the lamest fucking joke, dude. Hit yourself in the head with the pencil. It went right over my head. Man, this was coming to me so easily when I was sitting on the crapper. What is that? Yeah, I don't think I'll take the camera with me though. I've got to read the question again. Hold tight while I pause. G'day, I'm back. Did you miss me? Probably not, because you didn't even know I was gone because I paused. And so for you, it's just continued going. But for me, it's like I just went somewhere and now I'm back. So I'm just welcoming me back because I'm me back. And front, sides, top and bottom, I've got it all. I'm not just back. So Daniel Critchley says, in a response on my video that's called The Top 10 Stupid Things Globe Heads Say About Flat Earthers Debunked. God, who's that handsome bearded devil? Jeez, I'm quite smitten. Shucks. Come on, man, get on with it. You're an idiot. Daniel Critchley. In denial, Critchley. Yeah. Daniel Critchley says, I thought Australia doesn't exist on a flat earth. Smiley face with tears coming out of it. Smiley face with tears coming out of it. So maybe we should just go back to what he actually said, because after all that smiley face with tears coming out of it because he's laughing so hard, he must think his question was really funny. Well, it's not a question, it's a statement. He says, I thought Australia doesn't exist on a flat earth. Australia exists on Earth. Earth is flat. Why would you think that? Is that why you're crying? Because you're such a big fucking crybaby? Not even knowing Australia exists? What the fuck, man? Did you even see what my name is on here? It says Flat Earth Aussie Jesus. Like the Aussie bit means Australia. Where I was born in Australia, mate. Oh, fucking Australia. It exists. Trust me. It's far worse than me. You can believe me, I'm adopted. This is some good shit. I don't know where I got it, but I know where I got it. I know where I got it. It's where I got it. And I got no idea where I got it. I got you, babe. Oh, man, I just broke into song inside my head. So where were we? Daniel Critchley, I thought Australia doesn't exist on a flat earth. And so my response to that is obviously, no. You see, simply didn't thought at all. I thought that was the best way of putting it because, you know, you don't science, you didn't thought. That's how I roll, baby. Daniel Critchley, 12 hours ago, says, at Flat Earth Aussie Jesus, well, don't a lot of flat earthers say Australia doesn't exist? One smiley face with a sweat rolling down in towards his eye, and 4 smiley faces with tears rolling out the sides of his face. Well, not rolling, these are just the stagnant type, not the big, really, one's going sideways, they're not that. I've seen them before, they're quite funny. into that sort of stuff. That is. Well, don't a lot of flat earthers say Australia doesn't exist? So I thought, well, okay, this dickhead deserves one more response. One. Just one. And so I said, at Daniel Critchley, no dickhead. No truthers say that at all. Only globetrotters looking for attention who think it's clever pretending to be a flat earther. That's it. The story should be finished. Done. Over. You don't have to come back and make more of a fool of yourself, Daniel Critchley. Denial critically. That's where you get your name, isn't it? Denial critically. Well, that's what it is now. Denial critically. It is denial critically. Denial critically says at Flat Earth Aussie Jesus. That's the me. I think you need to do some more research. Me. I need to do more research. The people who use the Flat Earth model show no Australia on it. Who would also love to hear how the seasons work. Ah, there's no who. Pardon me, let me read it again, back in his voice again. I nearly slipped out of it. Would also love to hear how the seasons work on the Flat Earth and how come we don't see the sun all day. So he's asking me. The bloke on YouTube calls himself Flat Earth Aussie Jesus. When he's stoned off his tits. What can I do? But to run to the loo and then write an ode to you. Denial critically. The people who use the Flat Earth model show no Australia on it. Mate, stop fucking lying, you fucking liar. There we go. Now I've got that out of the system. Of course everybody admits Australia fucking exists, you moron. I explained that to you above. No truthers say that at all. Only globe trolls looking for attention who think it's clever pretending to be a flat earther by making up something stupid like saying Australia doesn't exist. Oh, they just fly to some part of China or Alaska or something. That's Antarctica that doesn't exist, man. Get it right. Antarctica is the ice ring that goes all around it. Of course it exists. But it's not what you think it is. Would also love to hear how the seasons work on the flat earth and how come we don't see the sun all day. Oh, the seasons work. Well, I guess I can put that in the top 10 reasons. Yeah. Finally got some writer's inspiration and I didn't even have to go and jump onto the crapper. Top 10 reasons we don't see the sun all day and how the seasons work. That's 2 questions, man. Fuck, that really is. That's 2 questions. Let's include it then. Let's just not put it in the title. We'll just mention it as a... pretend it's not a second question because it's to do with the sun. I've got about a minute left, so I better be quick. So, this... what was the question here? Would love to hear how the seasons work. This is going to be gold. That's the answer, gold. I'm just going to write but you can pretend I wrote gold. You don't know, you can't see what I wrote. Maybe I did write gold. Maybe I didn't. Did I write the? Or did I write gold? Correct, for 100 points. The seasons work. By the annual, get it right, motion of the sun spiraling up and down throughout the year. Full stop. Finished. Adios, amigo. See you next time. Mimi.